Soga, Nomsa, and Shoki are still shocked at what's happening between the Mulapos and the Zwides. They got very jealous when they saw Honor walking with Isaac. Their relationship was so good. He was a good father, only to find out that he is not the real father. This is hard to understand. The way Isaac was so protective of Honor, but he is not her real father. Nomsa thinks, after looking at this matter deeply, that signs were there. Despite their complexion, fashion sense. How does one create a fashion genius like Honor and then dress like Isaac? They hear a knock at the door. It's Molife and Ria. They are looking for Honor. It seems she is not there. Molife tells them that Honor is missing. The child has gone missing and she is not answering her phone. After everything that's happened, they are worried about her. Shoki tries to call her, but the phone goes to voicemail. Soga also tries, still it doesn't go through. Sandile is shocked to see Zanele. What a pleasant surprise. Sandile gives her a big hug and a very warm welcome. Clearly, they really missed each other so much. Sandile still can't believe his eyes. He notices that she is not okay and asks her. She confirms his observation. She is not okay. She tells Sandile that there is a lot. Her life is just full of drama. First, Mampo moves into their house and their lives are turned upside down. Then she finds out that Ona is her sister. Sandile thinks this is a joke. Zanele wishes it was a joke. Ona must be going through the most right now, Sandile tells Zanele. Ria doesn't know what to do. She keeps trying Ona's phone, but to no avail. Soga and Molife walk in. Unfortunately, they couldn't find Ona. They looked all over the neighborhood. Ona is still not answering their calls. No one has seen her. They all wonder where she went. Looks like Molife and Ria haven't slept. They were hoping she would walk in any time at night. Kiletso tells them to do something. She can't spend another day without her sister. Funani visits Nkosi in his office to check on him. He tells him that he is better now, knowing that Faith is in jail. It makes him feel better. But he won't be okay until he knows that she'll be punished for what she did. Funani tells him that he also wants the same. He wants Faith to be punished. Zanele hasn't accepted the truth. With all the evidence they have, it shows that Faith did it. Why can't Zanele see that? Funani tells Nkosi that they have to consider where she's coming from. It also took them a while to accept the kind of person Faith is. She fooled them all, and now she is fooling Zanele. Be patient with your sister. It's not her fault, Funani adds. Funani receives a call from Ria. She tells him that Honor is missing. Zanele walks in. Dorothy asks her where she slept. She reminds Dorothy that her job is to clean the house and look after Wusi and not ask questions. There is so much negativity in this house. She needs to go out. Dorothy sympathizes with her. She asks Zanele if she went to see her mother in jail. She confirms that she did, and her mother is innocent. Zanele tells Dorothy she doesn't deserve to be in jail. She will see her again today so that she won't feel all alone. Funani and Nkosi dash downstairs. Zanele asks them what's going on. Ona has gone missing. Funani tells them he was told that she was stressed by the current situation. They can't blame her because Faith fooled them all. Zanele objects Nkosi. They are going to look for her and help the Mulapo family. The only thing Zanele has to say is shame. Nkosi asks if she is joining them in the hunt for Honor. Unfortunately not. She tells them that she has an urgent matter she needs to attend to. She tells Nkosi that it's none of his business where she is going. Nkosi assumes she is going to see Faith. He asks Zanele when she will see that this person is lying to her. When she saw her yesterday, what did she tell her? Nkosi asks. She is innocent, Zanele tells Nkosi. Open your eyes and see that Faith is a killer. He tries to enlighten Zanele, who fumes at Nkosi, telling him not to talk about her mother like that. Nkosi insists she is a killer. The search party is ready to go looking for Honor. They split up into teams and go looking. They start at the places she usually goes to. Nomsa offers to stay with Giletso. She tells them that if Honor comes back, she'll let them all know. Nkosi goes with Shoki. Laz goes with Soga. Ria goes with Funani. Ria suggests checking at her aunt's place in Hammarskraal. They get into the car and go. Soga is heard shouting on his name and the search continues. Him and Laz don't know where else to look. Laz looks at Soga from head to toe and asks him what Honor sees in him. Soga tells her that the question should be directed to Honor. Laz tries to look at him to see what she saw. He is not attractive. He is not charming. Laz doesn't even start on the fashion sense. Soga cannot believe his ears. He asks Laz what makes her say all this to him. Laz tells him that he is angry at him for cheating Honor with some girl. Soga clears his name, telling her that he never cheated. It was just a misunderstanding. He would never cheat on Honor. He loves her very much. They comfort each other that they will find her. Hopefully, Soga tells Laz that Honor once told him that he is also from KZN. They talk about their hometown. Looks like they have a lot in common. They have the same background. Laz is surprised to hear Soga's name for his car, Swuduwud. They are both far from home. Who knew two boys from the rural areas would be chasing their dreams? Laz corrects him and says a boy and a beautiful lady came from the to follow their dreams. Soga totally gets it. Laz suggests that they try calling Honor again. She is not available. He leaves a message for her instead. Funani and Ria check at their aunt's house. She is not there and no one has seen her. Funani thought Ria was taking long because she was talking to Honor. But unfortunately, Ria was only talking to her aunt. She was explaining what's going on. Funani asked Ria if she really didn't know what Isaac was doing. Ria reverses the situation that he and my Faith. Ria reverses the situation that he also didn't know what Faith was doing. Your Isaac and my Faith. Funani says this with sarcasm. They suit each other. They sure fooled us. To think they thought Funani and Ria were having an affair. Turns out they were both the fools. The two decide to continue their search. Laz mocks Soga's car. It doesn't have an aircon. Something is wrong with the windows. Poor Honor. She has to deal with this car. Laz teases Soga. They both laugh as they get into the car. They both don't know where to look now. As they are about to take off, Soga's phone rings. It's Honor. Soga takes the call but does not tell Laz about it. Zanele visits her mother and tells her she looks better today. Faith looks and feels like hell. Jail is dirty and it stinks. It's filled with bugs. The blankets are bad. She feels like she is rotting in there. Zanele tells her that she has arranged the lawyers to get her toiletries and cosmetics. Faith appreciates Zanele and thanks her for not turning her back on her. I won't, Ma, she assures her mother. Zanele wonders why Nkosi and Funani don't see it like that. Faith tells her to give them time. She asks how they are. They are angry. Nkosi has given her a hard time because she is on Faith's side. Funani is much calmer. Faith tells her that they'll be okay once she proves her innocence. Faith asks about her granddaughter. They all find her very cute. Zanele doesn't understand how someone as nasty as Mampo could ever birth such a sweet, beautiful little angel. They both hope Busi's charm will rub off on Mampo. Faith misses her grandchild. Faith just wants this nightmare to be over and go back to the family. Zanele tells her that home is not the same without her. She promises to do anything and everything to get her out of jail. Ona is sitting in what looks like a hotel room. She hears a knock and rushes to the door. She is expecting Soga. They are both happy to see each other. Soga gives Ona the biggest hug of relief. He is happy that she is okay. Soga tells her how worried he was about her. Nomsa asks Nkosi and Shoki if they are winning. Nothing, Shoki responds with sadness. They checked everywhere. They checked a million times, perhaps if they knew Ona's hiding spots. Molife commands Nkosi to start the car. He tells them to go to Isaac. He knows who to talk to. They might get something. Nkosi refuses to go. He tells Molife that he is not going anywhere close to Isaac. He doesn't care who he knows or if he will help. He refuses to go to see that man. That man killed his mother, he reminds them. Molife argues with Nkosi, telling him that this is about honor. Plus, Isaac didn't kill anyone. Nkosi insists that Isaac was there and he covered the whole thing. He stole his little sister. He stole the honor that they are looking for now. He messed up my life, Nkosi ends on. Nkosi goes on to threaten Molife, telling him that this thing of his defending him in front of him, he is going to regret it. Molife threatens him in return. The argument gets heated up. They start pulling each other's collars and pushing each other, and the fist fight begins. Shoki and Nomsa try to stop them. All they can do is scream and tell them to stop. This is the end of today's episode, guys. It was hyped up. You don't want to miss a thing going forward. If it's your first time, remember to subscribe so that you don't miss any episode. House of Zwide is lit, guys. House of Zwide is on point. It's entertaining. You don't want to miss it for anything. Remember to give my video a thumbs up. That will help me continue posting more and more videos. Help me, guys, like this video and also subscribe. See you in the next episode.